Hey everyone, in this video, we'll uncover the most valuable Abraham Lincoln wheat penny you should be on the lookout for. We'll break down what makes these Lincoln wheat pennies so special, how much they're worth in today's market, and what you need to know to sell them successfully at auction. First up, we're focusing on a unique piece. The 1957 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny without a mint mark, showing a beautiful red color shade, but unfortunately in damaged condition. What does all this mean for its value today? Let's break it down together. The year 1957 marked the end of an era. This was the second to last year of the famous Lincoln wheat penny series, which ran from 1909 all the way through 1958. In 1957, the Philadelphia Mint, which did not use a mint mark, produced over 1.1 billion pennies. The obverse side shows President Abraham Lincoln, the first U.S. president ever featured on a circulating coin. The date 1957 is clear, and the lack of a mint mark tells us this penny was minted in Philadelphia. On the reverse, you'll find the classic wheat ears design, which would be retired the very next year in favor of the Lincoln Memorial reverse. One thing that makes this coin interesting is its red-colored shade. Copper pennies naturally develop different tones over time, from bright red to brown, depending on how they're stored. Coins retaining their original red color are highly desirable, but this one is a bit different, fortunately. This particular 1957 wheat penny is in damaged condition. That means it shows signs of heavy wear scratches, dents, corrosion, or even cleaning damage. Such damage reduces the coin's collector value significantly, even if it retains that appealing red color in grading terms. Damaged coins fall below good grade and are often referred to as culls. While their face value remains 1 cent, their collectible value is limited due to the condition. So, what is the value of a 1957 no mint mark Lincoln wheat penny in red but damaged condition today? As of these coins usually sell for just a few cents, often between $93,000, depending on the severity of damage and buyer interest. Damaged coins are usually kept for educational purposes, to fill a collection budget, or for sentimental reasons. It's important to know that restoring or cleaning a damaged coin yourself can cause even more harm and is generally discouraged by experts. Next up in today's video, we're diving into the fascinating story behind the 1954 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny with D mint mark, found in very fine condition. We'll explore its design, history, minting background, and of course, its current value in today's coin market. Let's get started. 1954 was a time of post-war growth in the United States. The country was booming, the baby boom was underway, and everyday items, including coins, were being produced in huge quantities to support the growing economy. That year, the Denver Mint, indicated by the D mint mark below the date, produced over 251 million Lincoln wheat pennies. While not considered rare, the 1954D penny is still very much a part of American numismatic history, especially in collectible grades. On the front of the coin, known as the obverse, we see a detailed profile of President Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. The design, created by Victor D. Brenner in 1909, was the first time a U.S. president appeared on a circulating coin. On the reverse side, we see the iconic wheat ears design. 2 sheaves of wheat frame the bold inscriptions 1 cent and United States of America, with the Latin phrase e pluribus unum, meaning out of many, one arched above. This classic reverse design was used from 1909 until 1958. Let's talk about coin condition. A 1954D penny in very fine VF condition will show moderate wear on both sides, but most details remain clear. Lincoln's hair and jawline are still well defined, and the wheat stalks on the reverse show separation in the lines, even if some of the finer details have worn down. So, What's the value of a 1950 4D Lincoln wheat penny in very fine condition? In today's market, as of this coin typically sells for around 25 cents to $1, depending on overall appearance and buyer demand. If you have a bright, evenly toned example, you might get closer to the higher end of that range, of course. Coins in uncirculated or mint state grades can fetch $500 to $700 or more, especially if they show strong luster and minimal marks. But even circulated coins in VF condition have a place in any solid wheat penny collection. A quick word of advice: don't clean your coins. Even well-meaning cleaning can cause scratches or remove the original surface, drastically lowering the value. Collectors prefer coins in their natural slaughtered condition, wear and all, to preserve your 1954D wheat penny, stored in a 2x2 flip archival coin sleeve or display album. Proper storage keeps it safe from scratches, oxidation, and moisture damage, and helps protect its collector value over time. Next up, the 1950 Lincoln wheat penny with a D mint mark, but this one is in dirty condition. What does that mean for its value? How do collectors view coins like this? Let's dive in. The year 1950 was part of America's post-World War II boom. The Denver Mint, identified by the D mint mark, produced over 330 million Lincoln wheat pennies that year. These coins were designed for everyday use. So many circulated extensively, the 1950D penny features the familiar portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor D. Brenner in 1909. The date 1950 and the D mint mark are visible, though dirt and grime can sometimes obscure these details. On the reverse, you'll see the classic wheat ears design, which was used from 1909 to 1958. Despite dirt covering the coin's main features, the words 1 cent, United States of America, and E pluribus unum remain discernible. So, what does dirty condition really mean? It indicates a coin that has accumulated surface dirt, grime, or oxidation from years of circulation and exposure. This can affect the coin's appearance, but doesn't necessarily mean it's damaged. Important tip: do not attempt to clean your coins aggressively. Scrubbing or using harsh chemicals can scratch the surface and drastically reduce the coin's value. If you want to clean coins, always seek professional advice. From a grading perspective, a dirty coin usually falls somewhere between good and very good, depending on how much detail is visible beneath the grime. Now, what is a 1950D Lincoln wheat penny in dirty condition worth in today's market? As of, these coins typically sell for about $10,000. They're common, but still collectible as part of a complete wheat penny set. Next up in this video, we're diving into the story of one of the most commonly found but still cherished coins in American numismatics, the 1944 Lincoln wheat penny without a mint mark. Found in dirty condition, we'll explore its history, what a dirty coin means for collectors, and how much this penny is really worth in today's market. Let's get started. The year was 1944. The United States was in the thick of World War II. Industries were running full speed, and coin production was no exception. That year, the Philadelphia Mint, which uses no mint mark, struck over 1.4 billion Lincoln wheat pennies, the highest number ever produced at a single U.S. mint facility up to that time. This coin, despite being over 80 years old, is still commonly found in circulation, change jars, and old coin collections. But let's talk about what makes it special and how its condition affects its value. On the obverse, or front of the coin, we see the familiar bust of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor D. Brenner. The year 1944 is clearly stamped next to Lincoln's shoulder, and the absence of a mint mark beneath the date confirms it was struck in Philadelphia. The reverse features the iconic wheat ears design, 2 sheaves of wheat flanking the denomination 1 cent and United States of America, along with the motto E pluribus unum above. This design ran from 1909 to 1958 and remains one of the most beloved coin reverses in U.S. history. Now, let's talk about condition. A coin described as being in dirty condition typically has grime, surface dirt, and discoloration from years of circulation and poor storage. While it may still have readable details, the coin's overall appearance is dull, and the fine features are usually obscured. One important note: never attempt to clean your coins, especially older ones like this. Cleaning can scratch the surface, reduce eye appeal, and significantly lower the coin's value. Coin collectors prefer natural patina, even if it means the coin looks a little dirty. A 1944 penny in dirty condition often falls into the good to fine range, depending on how much of the design is still visible beneath the dirt. In this condition, collectors consider it a circulated, common coin, but that doesn't mean it's worthless. So, what's the value of a 1944 Lincoln wheat penny without a mint mark in dirty condition in today's market? As of 2025, most examples like this are valued at around 5 to 15 cents. While that's not a fortune, still above face value, and for bulk collectors or those working on a full wheat penny set, it's a useful addition. On the other hand, a 1944 penny in uncirculated or mint state condition can sell for $2 to $10 or more, depending on its color, red, red-brown, or brown, sharpness, and lack of damage. In extremely high grades, especially those certified by PCGS or NGC, the value can go even higher. Next up, the 1951 Lincoln wheat penny with an S mint mark, found in good condition. We'll uncover its origins, unique features, and its current value in today's coin market. So, let's get right into it. Let's rewind to the early 1950s. The United States was in a period of growth and change. The war was over. The economy was booming, and millions of coins were being produced for daily use across the country. Among them was the 1951 Ness Lincoln wheat penny, struck at the San Francisco Mint. The San Francisco Mint, represented by the letter S beneath the date, produced 136,010,000 Lincoln cents in 1951. While this isn't the rarest mintage in the wheat penny series, it remains highly collectible, especially for those building a full set of Lincoln cents. The obverse, or front, of the coin features the timeless bust of President Abraham Lincoln, first introduced in 1909 to commemorate his 100th birthday. Designed by Victor D. Brenner, this portrait has become a staple of American coinage. On the reverse side, you'll find the classic wheat ears design, which gives the Lincoln wheat penny its name. The inscriptions 1 cent and United States of America are framed by 2 wheat stalks, along with the Latin phrase e pluribus unum, meaning out of many, one in good condition, which is a lower but still collectible grade you can expect. To see major details like the date and mint mark clearly visible, though Lincoln's features will be heavily worn. The wheat stalks on the back may appear faint or smooth from circulation wear. So, how much is a 1951 Ness Lincoln wheat penny in good condition worth today? These coins are generally valued between 5 to 20 cents, depending on eye appeal and demand from collectors. While that's not a fortune, it's still 5 to 20 times its face value and a nice piece of U.S. history to hold on to. Now, if you've had a 1951 Ness penny in a higher grade, say mint state or uncirculated condition, the value can jump significantly, ranging from $200 to $250 or more, especially for certified examples with original red luster. And remember, never clean your coins, even if they look dull or dirty. Cleaning can damage the surface and reduce collector value. Coin collectors value originality. Wear and all to preserve your 1951 S penny. Even in circulated condition, be sure to store it properly in a 2x2 cardboard flip, coin album, or acid-free sleeve. This helps protect it from further wear, moisture, and environmental damage. For beginner collectors, a 1951 E-Sweet penny in good condition is an excellent piece to start your Lincoln collection. It's affordable, historically rich, and part of one of the most iconic U.S. coin series ever produced. And that's everything you need to know about the 1951 Lincoln Wheat Penny with the S Mint mark in good condition. It might not make headlines in the auction world, but it carries real value for collectors and a beautiful connection to America's past. Got a coin in your collection you'd like us to cover next? Drop it in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Till next time, happy collecting and keep hunting for those small treasures with big stories. Subscribe button, suggested videos, like,